Hi there, my name is Martha Betzher and I'm a middle school librarian in northern Nevada, a small community in the Carson Valley. I live and work in Gardnerville, Nevada. The book I chose to read from is Night by Elie Wiesel, and I did not read this book until I became a librarian about 15 years ago and found it on the shelf at my sister and brother-in-law's home, and they told me they had read it in middle school and I had no exposure to it. And I just want to share it with you. I think everybody in this country needs to read this book. It's a small book, it's a short book, it's a hugely powerful story. The wind of revolt died down. We continued our march toward the square. In the middle stood the notorious Dr. Mengele, a typical SS officer, a cruel face, but not devoid of intelligence, and wearing a monocle, a conductor's baton in his hand. He was standing among the other officers. The baton moved unremittingly, sometimes to the right, sometimes to the left. I was already in front of him. "How old are you?" he asked, in an attempt at a paternal tone of voice. 18, my voice was shaking. "Are you in good health?" "Yes." "What's your occupation?" Should I say I was a student? "Farmer," I heard myself say. This conversation cannot have lasted more than a few seconds. It had seemed like an eternity to me. The baton moved to the left. I took half a step forward. I wanted to see first where they were sending my father. If he went to the right, I would go after him. The baton once again pointed to the left for him too. A weight was lifted off my heart. We did not yet know which was the better side, right or left, which road led to prison and which led to the crematory. But for the moment I was happy. I was near my father. Our procession continued to move slowly forward. Another prisoner came up to us. "Satisfied?" "Yes," someone replied. "Poor devils, you're going to the crematory." He seemed to be telling the truth. Not far from us, flames were leaping up from a ditch, gigantic flames. They were burning something. A lorry drew up to the pit and delivered its load. Little children, babies. Yes, I saw it. I saw it with my own eyes, those children in the flames. Is it surprising that I could not sleep after that? Sleep had fled from my eyes. So this is where we were going. A little farther on was another larger ditch for adults. I pinched my face. Was I still alive? Was I awake? I could not believe it. How could it be possible for them to burn children, people, and for the world to keep silent? No, none of this could be true. It was a nightmare. Soon I would wake with a start, my heart pounding, and I would find myself back in the bedroom of my childhood among my books. My father's voice drew me from my thoughts. "It's a shame that you could have gone with your mother. I saw several boys of your age going with their mothers." His voice was terribly sad.